it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk, and we are still slumming down in Tier 5 and 4. Today I thought I'd bring you the T67. We're going to take a look at one of the legends in the game. It has been nerfed. I almost said recent past, but it's probably been quite a while now. This has had an interesting history. It used to be in the tech tree, but it is not. So if you don't know where the T67 lives or haven't heard about it, you're going to go to the store. Showed this in a recent video, but you'll probably start somewhere like this. You're going to head down here on the left to where it shows vehicles. Click on vehicles. You're going to come over to collectors, and then you've got the nations that have collectors vehicles. These are vehicles that were pulled out of the tech tree and put into this area here and called collectors vehicles. What they did is they streamlined the tech tree. There was many more tanks down at the lower tiers, and they kind of went in very odd directions. So they streamlined all that in an attempt to make it easier for the grind. In terms of understanding it, I don't know. I understood it fine myself, but anyway, this is how we have it. For the USA, you're going to click on the USA, and then the T67 is a Tier 5. Remember, you have to unlock, I believe you have to unlock that nation's tier of the same tier, and then you can jump into the collector's area and buy those tanks, set them up. Otherwise, they run like regular tech tree tanks. They're not premiums. They're not reward tanks. So you have to have a dedicated crew for them. You can't mix and match crews, unfortunately. But this is a Tier 5 TD that used to be, and still is to a large extent, but very much used to be in the past, the absolute king of seal clubbing in this game. It's still pretty good at it. Shoots very fast, doesn't have particularly high damage at 115, but at Tier 5, that still works. It is a fast straight line tank. If you take a look at my setup over here for the mobility, we're talking this thing can do 61. It just turns like the Queen Elizabeth. It does not have a great hull traverse, but it can get you there. The big problem with this one is it would get people in trouble because it was so fast, it could get you really overextended, but it really excels at camo sniping and repositioning. That's what you want to do with the T67. Hide out and reposition. Now I have more of a combat loadout here with the rammer and IA and vision. I'll have a think about that before we go play the game. If I change it, I'll let you guys know. For the moment, though, I'm using these consumables. In fact, what we'll do here really quickly, because we are going to try hard. I did not realize I was almost out of cola. We'll go ahead and chuck some cola on this, and now we are good to go. Look at that. All right. Swinging over here to the stats on this thing. It's 150 alpha, as I noted, 128 pen. With the gold round, it is doing 177, which is pretty good. Remember, Tier 5 is going to see Tier 7, and the armor starts to get pretty thick on some tanks at Tier 7, so it's going to need it if it ends up seeing Tier 7s out there. Loads quickly in 3 seconds, has a nice DPM of 2,308, and okay dispersion. I am running the IA, food, Brothers in Arms. I'm only able to bring that down to 0.35, which is okay-ish. It was never really a super accurate gun. It just got a lot of rounds downrange and decently accurate. Notice, though armor is virtually non-existent, this thing will be eaten up by HE like you read about. The turret's 25 and the hull is 13. Yikes. As noted, 61 forward, 15 back, so not terribly fast backwards, but it does have some good camo at 29.83, and I don't even really have a camo set up on this thing. My crew isn't quite all camo either, only a couple of them have it. You can get this thing's camo quite high, especially if you want to run something like a camo net on there or an LNES. So you could have a camo setup for this bad boy. View range is a little bit limited at 398. I am running optics to help that out just a little bit. And there you go. How have I done in this thing? I haven't played it for a really long time. I don't know, maybe onesies, twosies over the last few years. I used to play it a considerable amount. It got me up to 238 games with a 66% win rate in this thing. But it is currently sitting at 60.75 with the mark, which is lower than the one mark that I do have on it. So at some point I marked it or played it after the marks came out and gave me a 1 mark, and then I managed to do worse. So cool. Cool. So we're going to try out some of the legends as well while we go through the Tier 4s and Tier 5s. And the first legend I want to try out is the T67. As I've noted in other videos, this is obviously not a premium or reward tank, so it will have to have its own dedicated crew. I do have a T67 crew in here. I need to fix this. Looks like I haven't played this tank since they changed the crew around and gave us free, 6 cents. That's the thing. So I haven't played this since they gave us free 6 cents. I'll fix that. Might even add a little bit more. Looks like I've got a guy that was not part of the original crew, or maybe he was an addition. Don't know. My crews are a mess. You guys know that. We'll take a quick look at all that stuff before we go, and then I'll see you in the game. Well, to be honest, this is one of the worst case scenarios for a T-67. There is some work to be done up in the north in terms of a camo sniper, but not a whole bunch. I certainly don't want to go down to the heavy area and absolutely get shredded by everything. Once this thing is seen, it's in big trouble. There's also a Bishop and an LEF I have to watch out for. Artie will tear this thing up, as you might imagine. A hit from an LEF is probably going to pin and do 400 damage or some such thing, and you really only have 470 hit points. We'll see what we can do. We're going to go directly to the tryhard, and we absolutely want to... All right, there's Minty. We absolutely want to keep from being spotted. That's our worst nightmare. So we'll be over-aggressive, as Guido is wont to do. We want to come up here and see what we can see, if anything. Not too worried about their medium tank seeing me, to be honest. Or their light tank. I didn't even know that thing was there. Look at that. Okay, we got a KV-2 wandering around. We got a setter making a move. Oh, that's not good. All right, so we're going to back out this way just a little bit. Oh, we got a T-67. Oh, wait, we got a analog. No, a freaking track. Really? Ah. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. The LEF. The first thing it went after was me. Can you believe it? So he's still taking shots where I was. That LEF will absolutely shoot at me again. 100%. It's going to hurt if he gets me too. Alright, there we go. So we got the assist on that. That's a very... Yep, look at that. Both me and the setter. So we have to be careful here that when we pop, that we're not telegraphing. Okay, he's going across. Okay, let's kill him off, please. Oh, that should have killed him. That should have killed him. Alright, he's dead. That's good. We got some more assist. We'll take that. Oh, please, please. LEF, okay, LEF is shooting other people, or maybe that was the Bishop, don't know. They're kind of interchangeable, those. Oh, you gotta love that. That's absolutely amazing. Gotta love that one. Oops, somebody is shooting here. Somebody is taking blind shots. We want to bet the Artie takes a little poke in there at some point. Let's go over this way, see if we can come up. Oh, I like you, ELC. Go do your ELC thing. Go do your ELC thing, my friend. I like it. All right, so we sort of stopped that. Looks like our team's just rolling them up in every direction. Oh, no. The guy was over there. RBFM just shoots really fast. Okay, so is he probably in that? Is that M10 RBFM right there? Probably. Let's spin around so we can back out. We're going to take a... Actually, we're going to switch down to not gold. We're going to do that. See if we get... Nope, that did not hit him. That probably got lit, too. No, I did not. All right, setter's making a move. Check it out. We have an Easy 8 pushing as well. RBFM's on the corner, so these dudes are on their back foot, so we're going to go in. Alright, we're actually going to cut right here. Uh-oh. Something saw me. Ah! Okay, there's another dude over there. That's unfortunate. Let's try to kill him off first. Here we go. Alright. The ELC's moving. Now the M10... Artie takes a stab. Oh, look at that. That's exactly what I said, fellas. The LEF just frickin' nailed me for 400 hit points. Yep. And unfortunately, I'm now proxy lit by the M10 RBFM, so I don't want him. This LEF is going to be sitting there trying to wait for me to come around the corner, and it looks like our team... Okay, Bishop's dead. That's nice. I'm going to try to bail out of this if I can. Am I still proxy? Oh, there's the LEF. Kill him, please. I like it. I like it. Alright, RBF ran off. Fell off the hill. He's getting jumped by those guys. The 3045s are working that guy over. We're not going to get that, but that's fine. Now we're going to go to gold. Just to make sure we can close out this game. The ELC has got away somehow. I wonder where he is. Still close. Still closer than I would like. We're going to swing back to the middle here and see if we can catch some of these guys. We're going to have to camo snipe, I think, a little bit here, fellas. Okay. Striv is over here. Not good, not good. There's still an AT-8 involved too. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're gonna have to try to stop them here if we can. CLC gonna come this way? Sure is. If you swing around, yeah, this is not good. Juto is still in? Yeah. They're both gonna come around this corner together? That's bad. That's bad. We're gonna have to run away from that thing. Yeah, we could come up with a loss on this. Is this guy gonna come? Okay. ELC is the wild card here, fellas. I have to try to track this guy. Oh, he fixed it. That's not good. Nope, that didn't track him again. Man, oh man. Not good, fellas. Oh, he's got me. Well, I put myself in a bad position, and we did not close out their AT-8. Dang. That's a bummer. I probably should have got to a better place to stand off. Man, that was a win, too. That was a pretty easy win. That was, well, I say that, but the Juto and the AT-8 survived that. So with good hit points, there's nothing. We didn't have an answer to the AT-8. What did we have? Anything that could have taken him on? Not really. I mean, the BZ and the M6 and the Tiger 131 had to take him out. What did we get? They got that TD. Did we get anything similar? I don't think so. They had a tier 6 TD. What did we have? I don't think we had anything like it. We did not. We did not get anything like the AT-8. Yep, we just didn't have an answer to that thing. That was a good tank to have in this match, guys, especially on this map. You notice he just drove through. All you have to do is team attack the AT. Well, yeah, except that he did a nice job stopping us. Oh, man. Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed there. Once I saw that AT, I didn't really have anywhere to go, though. That was the problem, without getting shot by the Juto. That AT is probably their top guy, I'd say. Oh, yeah, 2800 and the Juto 2500. Yep, yep. All right, well, there you go. However, top 2, so that's going to be worth 5 Battle Pass points. There you go. So I did get the 5. Top 3, I believe, in a loss is going to give you the 5 points. So that's really what you're looking for, fellas. Win or lose for Battle Pass, you're looking to be near the top. It's unfortunate I didn't get a lot of damage. That was on the strength of some decent assist by being down there with the... It's the wrong tank. That was another video I just did. On the strength of being down there with the optics and getting a little bit of assist chucked in there with 771 right there and just edging out. Really, the setter's not far off. I'm only 9 experience points ahead of him, so that was pretty close. In fact, for all the top 3, really all the way down to 323 here, to be honest. Any of these guys with another shot or 2 and some assist, you could have shuffled that whole top 5 or 6. So those guys are going to end up with some fewer points. But that's what you're looking for, fellas. Battle Pass, you're going to go down, slum down in tier 5 and 4. Loss or win, you want to be as high as you can to get as many points as you can. The only way that gets any better is in a win, and I get 2 more points for the 7. I'm curious, let's find out before I go how much damage that did to my mark. Probably considerable. Oh, it went up slightly. 61.97. It was about 1,000 combined, wasn't it? All right, fellas, there you go. As I've asked several times, keep on sending it, but what are you guys doing for your Battle Pass at Tier 4 and 5? What tanks do you like to use? That's all I've got. See ya.